going on, guys? I got a quick 30-minute gameplay here with the M8A1, and I want to talk about two things.
You are cleared for
Real
contact.
quick is a little trick you can use to
We've lost the advantage.
increase your reload speed. And this is great for if you're not running fast mags or you haven't got fast mags yet on a weapon. And basically what you do is when you reload, there's two distinct sounds. And they're a few seconds apart. The first sound is the sound of the mechanism in the gun releasing the magazine. So you hear some clicks and you hear the magazine exiting the gun. The second sound is when your character, your avatar, actually starts inserting the clip into the gun, or the magazine, if you will. What happens then is if you sprint right when that second click starts, what happens, sorry if you can hear my dog barking, what happens is it'll actually cut almost a quarter of a second or more off of your reload time. And I believe Drifter has a really in-depth commentary on this. So if you really want like statistics, I believe each weapon is a little bit different, but if you really want in-depth statistics, you can try and find his channel. But yeah, it's really great for if you don't have fast mags, or if you don't run them on the class, but you still want to have a slightly faster reload. And for those of you who don't know, extended mags actually increases your reload time by a few seconds. So if you're using extended mags, you can actually use this trick to shave off that extra reload time, and it's almost like a normal reload. So just a quick tip for you right there. The second thing I'm going to address, and it's something that I actually use quite effectively in this gameplay, is positioning. Now the game starts off slightly rough, but positioning in this game is everything. More so than aiming and what gun you're using. More often than not, it's going to be your positioning and how you're controlling the engagement. So as you see right here, I know those guys over there, I know they're going to be going. I'm not going to push out too far. I'm going to push out enough to get shots around the corner. I know I can see there's two guys over there. I get that last hit marker, and that right there was the sprint to actually shave off a couple seconds, and boom, there you go. Finally, one of them decides to flank around. But I go ahead and get two of my streaks. I did just prestige, so I do not have my streaks, but I'm gonna let that guy go through there. I always hate how that happens. Coming over here, I don't know exactly how this guy killed me. There's two of them there. I thought it was gonna be easy double, but I only get one. The other guy just mowed me down, just instantly, just blows my head off. But anyway, using good positioning is going to drastically affect the outcome of a match. And knowing how to recognize these good positions is essential as well. That's harder than actually getting to the positions and using them. Learning how to recognize positions and learning how to use this guy here. Learning how to use your team's positions to estimate where enemies are coming from. Right there was a choke on my part. I should have been watching the radar, but I get a pretty cool grenade kill here across the map. But what you see, it might have already passed, but at a certain spot in this gameplay, I realized that I'm being flanked because I see a skull on my map from an area that my teammate was previously at, and I knew he was there, and I was waiting for that to happen. I was waiting to see a skull there, so I would know if he got killed, an enemy would be pushing that side, and sure enough, he gets killed, and I pick up an easy kill. Because I knew that guy was going to be coming. And that's just the benefit of having good positioning and paying attention to what you're doing. A lot of people think that this game, there's some kind of pro aspect to it. I mean, this game can be competitive, not as much as Halo. I really don't think that this game is as competitive as Halo, but when you watch players like Optic Nadeshot and Optic Scumpy, and you see how well they coordinate and play games like SMB, this game can be competitive, and one thing you'll notice is positioning is their #1 weapon against the team. So when you really take time to learn good positioning, as you can see here I'm using this statue, it's not the best cover, but it gives me basically a 360-degree peeking ability. You know, if I can hide behind it from any direction. It's not a wall where I can't use a wall from any direction. But a statue is actually really good. No matter where your opponents are on the map, you can use it as a bit of cover and to put shots on people and things like that. As you can see, you can get flanked easy, but if you have good cause from your teammates and if you're paying better attention than I was, you can actually use it quite effectively. This guy here is just awesome, and that's just not a good spot. Here almost could have got that guy if I would have got the reload cancel off, but for some reason I just couldn't sprint. I think his shots kind of lagged me out a little bit, and I just couldn't make that sprint. But this guy is not using this weapon effectively, obviously. But yeah, that's the number one thing people have to practice. It's not so much about how big your shot is or how well you can scope. It's more about the position you're in and how well you can maneuver yourself into good positions to actually take advantage of your opponent's mistakes. Anyway, here's the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's like a 28 or a 30 and 8. I'm not sure. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
To the rhythm.